Yeah, I think we've gotten better. The three guys that we've added through the portal, with Ruben, Sam, and Elijah. I think they're all really, really good guys. First of all, just going to continue to elevate the culture of our program, and all three are really good players. They're at different stages in their career. Obviously, Elijah's very accomplished. He's had a great run at FAU. Big part of their Final Four team. Had another good year this year. So I expect him to give us a lot of experience and just toughness and some leadership as well. Obviously losing ZP, I think he'll help that way. Sam is even though he had a very good year last year, double guy, some great numbers, really good rim protector, and we feel like he has a lot of room to keep getting better. He's only 19, really young but strong, big body. Be a great summer for him here, and we feel like he'll be really impactful next year. And then Ruben is a guy that when you look at his counting stats from last year, they don't necessarily jump off the sheet, but when you dig into his numbers and see that he was over 60% from the field, a great rim protector, great rebounder, incredible size, we feel like he's going to take a huge jump going into next season. So all three of those guys we're really excited about. Obviously Isaiah coming in as our young guy right now. We feel like he's going to be in that same bucket as Tommy and Kondo a little bit, being a little lower ranked. I guess he's up to 99 now. Made a 60 spot jump in a short period of time. I'm not sure. You guys can maybe explain to me how that works. But we've always thought he's really good, and we feel like he can come in and be a part of this team and help. So I'm happy with where we are. Obviously some things are still up in the air, right, with Walt and Will testing. And both those guys are capable of having really good workouts and improving their stock. So we got to stay nimble, have some contingency plans in place. But for right now on this date, I'm happy with where we are.
What gives you the confidence that Elijah can play some point or the point?
I think, what's important for him is to just get more of an opportunity to play on the ball, and I think that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be the main point guard or anything like that, but we are confident in his ability to play out of the ball screen a little more. At FAU last year, and they were very good, obviously, but he was more of a kind of off-ball spacer and scorer, and we want to give him the opportunity to get downhill in our ball screen action and make more plays for himself and others. And, again, it's just kind of the natural progression of his career. I think for him to be an impact player at the next level, he's got to be able to prove that he can do that, and it's going to be a good marriage for both of us, for us to allow him to do that and him to prove that he can.
How do you see you guys moving forward without Zion, and could it be like a point guard by committee type of situation?
Yeah, we're going to be different. I'm not sure that there's anybody out there like Zion, and obviously he became a huge part of our success and a really good playmaker and kind of a leader in the backcourt. It's everybody's going to have to step up and give us a little more. Obviously, if we retain Walt, if he comes back, he's going to be playing on the ball a lot more. Obviously, Denzel will get a lot more opportunity, and we saw what he did down the stretch, and we feel like he's going to take a huge jump. Will will be on the ball and making more plays. So, guys will be a little different. We'll look a little different, but again, I'm counting on their experience and their talent to take over and be able to manage that.
Do you feel like this can be a team that scores just as much but defends a lot better?
That'd be my hope. That's my hope. Again, we're gonna have to. It's going to take a little time to get up to speed. We were obviously pretty electric offensively last year. We were a little better than we thought we'd be on that end, and it's going to be hard to replicate that. I do believe we can take a jump defensively, though, and there's a lot of room for improvement for us that way. So I'm okay if we go back a little bit offensively, if we can make a massive jump defensively, right? So that's kind of where we're trying to tug and push on every day in the office, is trying to kind of thread that needle.